Hello traders, John at StockBookie.com. Today we're looking at Apple, Tesla, and Google on the daily time frame using technical analysis here at StockBookie.com. If you like these videos, go to my website, sign up, or click down here in the bottom right-hand corner and subscribe to my YouTube channel. All right, guys, we're going to start this one off with the SPY. 10-minute time frame. Shorted puts, great money. 131, they went to 30 cents. And we bought puts at 35 cents, they went to 76 cents. Same strike price, everything, guys. Boom, out, done with the trade. Two great trades off of great resistance, guys. When this was going up, I was telling my members, 200 MA, 285 area, good resistance here. As soon as it got up there, guys, I pulled the rest off on the short puts. This chopped around a little bit, and I was telling guys, hey, you know what, this could be a lottery play. Maybe they do the same thing it's been doing the last couple of days, selling off. Even this one, selling off. I want to give it a shot, guys. Small positions, I tell my members, just in case they take it up on us. But boom, look at that, right back down, guys. 100% in the last, 70 minutes or so. We were pulling them off as they were going up, guys, the puts. I wasn't waiting around, but 30, I think, was the low, and then 76 was the high. Unbelievable. All right, let's get into the Apple. Daily chart, 294 up, a little bit down after hours, 35 million shares traded, 1.58% up on the day. We're holding that area, 184.72, guys. Great support down in here with the 618 coming from this high pivot right here. And this, actually, hold on here. I got a couple. I'm a little bit further on this one. Hold on here. I'd rather come in here. I don't know. Hold on. Let's see where this one goes. Let's go. All right. That's the bigger time frame. That's when we were looking at this one too. All right. So shorter term time frame from this high or this low to that high. We're back into the 618 retrace as well. We have some other retraces in here, but that's for the bigger picture when we were hitting this bottom here at the 618 as well. And the trend line too that we have down there too with that lovely pivot and gap fill. All right. So it's holding this area, guys. Weak position below the MAs. Bulls, you got to get back above that 200 area and recapture the 20 MA. I mean, first task, all the MAs, all right? And it's got to start grinding. Markets move higher, SPY, then it could possibly do it. Markets move lower, then this is most likely going to chop, and then drop. Next big areas, you got some gap fills here, but ultimately 170 if this one comes in. So right now, it's really not giving us much. Holding this area, pivot area as well. And this is where it went up, retrace, and then took off. That is resistance going up, which is support coming down, all right? Holding this area, but right now, you know, it's not giving us too much. Bulls, like I said, you got to start marching. Bears, you just stay down here, chop. As long as you're below the MAs and this one curls into price, the 20 MA curls into price, that could possibly send this lower to that 170 area. But still too early to tell. As a chess player, guys, I look at this stuff saying, all right, here's a couple different scenarios. Let's look for those. But at this point, we need more data on the charts. I want to see where we close tomorrow. If we close above the 190, then it's slightly more bullish, and then it's got to start marching, all right? Gosh, just think we had this thing around 213.40, I think it was. Took a couple bucks and then picked it off, though. At least to myself, I say, hey, that was the area. Why didn't I hold? You know, so. But it's Apple. It could have easily turned upwards, and then the next level would have been the 232 level or 222 area gap fill up here. So that's what I was kind of seeing. If it went up there, then boom, I'd do it again. So, hey, didn't work out. No position in Apple right now. Let's see what it gives us. Now, Tesla, I do have a small call position. We took it right here when it was above these above these trend lines and above the 618 or the 750, and then right there holding the 240 area. As long as it held that area, we were good, but then we got the gap down, and that kind of screwed us. So I told my members, though, markets are crazy. If you're going to do this position, maybe buy one call. It was $305. If you cannot afford a $305 loss, then don't take the call. That's how I tell my members, all right? They got a little bit beat down. That's pretty much it, guys. But we still have 3 days left on it. They expire on Friday. They might be worthless, but guys, those two put plays we had today, and the number, we've had a ton of those plays, puts, calls, whatever, shorting puts as well in the last couple of weeks. But bam, this one, it's not that big of a deal. So, but it's Tesla, guys. It could possibly give us some, or maybe we roll them over until next week, or I got to look at this. I mean, I do like what I'm seeing here. And if the SPY and everything get going, this could start going. And you don't want to miss Tesla, guys. You know that. Bearish case, or I should say bullish case, you got to get back above 240, 250, recapture these MAs, and then get above that big trend line. That's your goal right there. Tesla bulls. You got to get above that area, 260-ish. If it gets above there, then you're just looking at getting above the MAs. Then the next big area will be wherever the 200 MA is here. All right, and even on the, you can go smaller time frames, but on a daily basis, that's where you're looking at around the 300 area. Man, I mean, this thing's 380 to 230. Oh, it's going to be interesting the next couple of weeks, guys. Weekly time frame, you can see it a little bit better. We have the big trend line, and that's where we're at, guys. But the weekly, I like this a little bit better. I had a little bit of tail. 750 retrace is trying to hold, so we're going to keep an eye on this weekly, all right? Still have the 180 area in mind, and we still have a gap fill down here around the 150 area. Even this pivot bottom at 141. Oh, man, it's looking so weak, but, you know, Tesla's due for a nice, good squeeze right now, guys. Another squeeze leading to more shorting, basically. That's what I'll be waiting for, guys. But I have the small position now in calls. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get in the next couple of days. Oh, man. That was a tough trade. When we gapped down below that area, it was just like, But bears, that's exactly what you want to see with that, and then 180 and all that stuff could be in play. I want to start with the weekly with Google. $11 down. Markets are flying, and this one's getting killed. Not killed, it's 1% down. It's not huge. Look what they did here, though, guys, on the weekly. They kept it down below the MAs. Remember, that was great support. And I said, hey, that thing cracks. We could be in trouble. Look what they did. So really, was it 1114's next area, and then pretty much 1100, guys. If it continues lower, I still think we're heading to the 200 MA. And then hopefully double bottom, because then maybe we get a bounce. And then we'll know for sure then. If it does, if this curls up into this area, and if we come here and we don't get a bounce, then you're looking at much lower prices, all right? But still early to tell. Love the look at that retrace. Bam. Just think we were short up in here too. Yeah, on earnings, right before we wanted some skin in the game, it dropped about, I think we got about $30 out of it, and it went another 130. But hey, I hit the good area. I made a good chunk of change on the Google short, but did I ever see that coming? Maybe. You know, I thought for sure maybe hold, chop around, and you know what? Take my money and run, guys. So that's a little bit weak on that one. Let's go to the daily. Daily, same thing. You know, we got a gap right here that we filled, and if it keeps slipping, guys, it's going to 1100. So right now we had that nice little push up. We had that. No position in Google. We had one here. Calls. They took off. We sold them. I think almost 100%. They were real close to it. We sold a little bit earlier, but at least 50%. Let's go with that. And then boom, that was the right call, right back down. A little bit weak below the moving averages. Got to watch for that. Google bulls. You got to get back above the 200. You got to get back above this 1164.12 area. And that's that little pivot too. And then this little pivot that held, then came back up. That's the big area. If it cannot, and it starts chugging around, you know, down, up, it starts going in, up, down, I think we're setting up for lower prices. And then we'll address that as it comes. Here's another gap fill, though, guys. 1069, that could come real fast with Google. So watch that area and the 1100 area. Those start giving out, then just step aside. Let the gaps fill. Let the gaps begin to be filled, right? And then double bottom around here. So hopefully we fall right about to 1,000, hold it, and start going again. And then all we do is go short, go long, go short, go long, and just play the teeter-totter, guys. All right. Keep the position small like always right now. We got 50-50 with the China trade news pumping out every 20 minutes on CNBC. Don't overload any of the positions. And when you have profits, just like those puts we had today, guys, from 35 cents, they start hitting 70, guys, start getting the hell out. I think I sold some at 57, 68, I want to say, and then 74, 75 right in that area. And I was only holding 5 at the end, guys. It was like, I'm done. That's it. Even if these go to 0, I still making some money, guys. So, all right, that was a great trade. This one here keeps bleeding. So I only have position in Tesla, nothing in Google. But I had this one here and had the short on Apple too. It's killing me, guys. All right, don't forget to subscribe. Check out our live sessions. If you like that, guys, come by. Check us out. It's $30 a month. Got a lot of great stuff on Twitter. Been banging out these puts every day on the SPY, on the IWM. We're still in some IWM puts. We chiseled everything off. We took the rest of the SPY puts off. We had 2 puts. We had puts in the morning that we took off. We started shorting puts, and then we bought them again as the SPY was coming in at the end of the day. So I don't care, guys, long or short. Like I always tell you, I just want to find the next best trade for my people. So, all right. Thanks again for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. God bless. See you on the charts.